Hi guys, this is Kimmy Yanks and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the start of the Sunday experience at the 2024 F1 Austrian Grand Prix. The time right now is about 7 a.m. and I'm just about to head down to leave from my hotel here in Graz and head out to the Red Bull Ring in Spielberg. This is a very early start to the day because we have a lot of action happening on the Sunday. It's the big event. We not only have the feature races of F3 and F2, but more importantly, we have the Grand Prix, the main race for Formula 1. And the order of things began really early in the morning on Sundays, which was different compared to the times we had pre-COVID, because Saturdays used to be the longer day, if I can put it that way. But yeah, early morning, early start to the day. I've only had about 4 hours of sleep because India won the T20 World Cup yesterday night, the Cricket World Cup. And yeah, it's just been a very emotional night. The adrenaline was rushing high and I was just in a very, very happy mood, celebrating in my room here. And yeah, after a wait of 17 years, we've lifted the T20 World Cup again, and we won an ICC tournament again after 13 years. So yeah, it's a very long time. And at the same time, we also had 2 retirements from our team, Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma, 2 stalwarts of the Indian cricket team. So yeah, wishing them a restful time ahead, a rest from all their labors, so they can enjoy the fruits of that labor. Anyways, back to Formula 1. And yes, going down to the circuit should be about a 1 hour 15-minute ride. And then today my plan most definitely is to go to the fan village and see all that is there on offer, and at the same time try and get into the paddock and get as many signatures and selfies with the drivers as possible. Anyways guys, thank you for watching this segment. There is more coming your way, so I look forward to see you guys ahead as well. Good morning guys from the outer part of the circuit, let's put it that way. Today we don't have a shuttle straight into the Paddock Club, but rather I need to walk to the Paddock Club parking from here on, and then from there we will have a shuttle that will take us inside. So yeah, time to walk it out for some time and then get onto the Paddock Club shuttle. So at the circuit entrance right now, and it's amazing to see all the posters that have been put up, and a poster of MotoGP is put up as well. Red Bull Ring, 16th to 18th of August. This is going to be a cracker of a race. These 1000cc bikes are so good down those straights. So yeah, and then you got the DTM, of course, coming to the Red Bull Ring. And this is the Paddock Club, the paddock entry. The drivers drive in and drive out from here, and then we actually have an entire slew of fans who stand here waving out to the drivers. So I've come through an alternate entrance, let's put it that way. And yeah, this is quite an interesting spot to be in because I'm practically covering a major part of the fan zone while I talk about this. So you've got a nice big lounge for those who want to enjoy their drinks. We've got the F3 race in progress, and yeah, we've got some F1 stores there. There is also a fan zone that's further to the left, and a lot of food joints, kiosks, interactive stations. So yeah, a lot for the fans to enjoy, and I'm hoping that some of these lucky fans get to go into the paddock after winning some or the other competition. We have so many F1 stores here, selling a whole lot of merchandise. Yeah, caps, t-shirts, polos, you name it and they have it. So yeah, a lot of stuff being sold here. Ferrari, Aston Martin, Porsche, Even though Porsche is not a part of the series, but they still have some stuff from Porsche. You've got t-shirts there of McLaren and Mercedes, and yeah, more of Red Bull. We've got the caps, and walking further on, yeah, stores and stores and more stores. So yeah, that's about it for now. So now I've walked right across the main grandstand onto the other side, going up to turn 1 now. I might not go to the fan zone because it's still a walk from here, but as you guys can see, there's a lot of rush expected because it's Sunday morning, and yeah, just about to walk right through, and nice to see one guy wearing the Le Mans cap there. So yeah, time to go under the tunnel and then onto the Paddock Club. So now I'm actually walking around the track. This is not the tunnel that I was thinking of. It's the tunnel that the cars use or the shuttles use. So there was this tunnel of champions that Max Verstappen had run across on Thursday morning. So I'm guessing that must be from the paddock into the area coming out of the main grandstand. So let's see if I can find it still. But yeah, this is the access right here. So yeah, walking down and then walking up again. It's quite a long walk. Now it's uphill into one of the sections, and then I think we go right up. No, there is no place here. We have to go back down. Go from there. So this will become like a Kimi Raikkonen situation. Really hilarious. This was Brazil 2012. Yeah, now we are back on the right route. Wanted to quickly show you guys the start of the paddock. So this is the FIA Steward Center. We can see Johnny Herbert walking away from the Steward Center. This is the media pen where we see all the drivers come back for interviews with the media after a session, and sometimes we also see some very heated exchanges between drivers due to some incidents on the track. This is the Red Bull Energy Center, the Engineering Center on your left, the Energy Center on your right. Big unit this. It's amazing that by evening today everything will be dismantled, shut down, and then shipped off to Silverstone, which is the third race of a triple header. And then we've got the Mercedes Engineering Center on this side, followed by the Mercedes Motorhome on your right. It's interesting to see actually that this paddock is quite wide. It's wider than the other paddocks that I've been to. We have a nice space for mobility and walking up and down the paddock area, which is excellent because that's how it should be. And yeah, we have a lot of people congregating now at the entrance of the paddock from the parking actually, because I'm sure somebody's coming in. And yeah, looks like somebody is coming in, and let's see who it is. I think it's Max. So that was Max Verstappen, who just entered the paddock, and I was able to get an autograph of him, and that is George Russell that's going down now. It's been quite an interesting time with all the drivers coming in and out, and I also having some issues with my DJI mic, but now all sorted. And continuing further on, this is the second half of the paddock. We have the teams in the latter half here. So first we've got the FIA Center, which has the invited guests only and the FIA team itself. So that is hospitality for them. And then here on we've got the Alpine boys. We've got Visa Cash App RB on our left. We've got Stake F1. That's Aramco, Aston Martin, Haas, and then Williams on the farther side. So yeah, that's the paddock for you, and that's the other entrance, which is right next to the Paddock Club, if you guys have seen my previous videos. And guys, the tunnel that I was telling you guys about, this tunnel actually comes out into the paddock. So that is why we were not able to use this tunnel previously. But now, since we have the opportunity, I am going to show you guys this amazing tunnel that has this amazing artwork all across. It's called, you can see Michael Schumacher. You can see the stills from the MotoGP all around. And then you've got the legends of Formula 1 on the left. And then you've got some artwork from Formula 1 races and the MotoGP races on the right. So brilliant, so beautiful. Truly is amazing. And yeah, it's basically taking us back in time through the years. We're going backwards now. So yeah, that is how it all looks. And that is the end of the tunnel that comes out up into a welcome area or a cafe right there, where the people and the guests can enjoy and relax. And of course we've got some nice collectibles here as well. I've spent the whole morning today in the paddock, so apologies to all of you all because I've not been able to show you all any on-track action from F2 or F3 or the Porsche series for that matter. But I simply could not give up on the chance of having a paddock pass and using it to the fullest to meet as many people as I could, to have as many conversations as I could. Great to meet Roberto Meri. It was we had a fun conversation, and yeah, also had the opportunity to say hello to Carlos Soneros, who is the driver manager and the elder brother of Carlos Sainz Jr. And the senior walked up to me and said hello, which was a really special moment. He greeted me there. So amazing memories. Hopefully they'll recognize me now even more. Okay guys, it's now time to go downstairs for the final pit lane walk of the day. It's already active actually. Wow. And people are already downstairs, so but I just wanted to grab a bite after spending such a long time in the paddock. I was hungry, I was thirsty, so just had a quick bite. Now walking down to the Paddock Club exit for the start of the pit lane walk. And yeah, it's going to be for another 35-40 minutes, so I'll try and cover as much as I can from there, and then let's see how things pan out from there on. So we actually have the drivers returning from the drivers track parade. You can see the trucks that are already there, and there's the, of course, the track truck tour as well. We have this really tight space because there are guests streaming into the pit lane from the track after the end of their track tours. So guys, we'll be getting to watch the teams practice their pit stops. There are some that are already doing up and down the grid, but yeah, this is going to be the Ferrari pit stop practice. We've got Diego Ivano roaming around with his watchful eyes, and you can hear the sound of wheel guns going off in the distance. Everyone's prepping up for the Grand Prix later in the afternoon. So the last pit lane walk of the weekend has been done. It's now time to get back to the Ferrari hospitality in the Paddock Club. I'll probably have a quick bite, charge those batteries up. I've already been through a lot of operational load of photos and videos since morning, thanks to my time in the paddock. So yeah, time to get ready for the race and more importantly get a vantage point. It was nice to spend some time in the Ferrari box, the garage, with all the Ferrari mechanics and the hosts for the weekend, Alex, Ollie, Marina, Julia, Elena, Federica. Amazing times. Now it's time for the serious bit. It's time for Formula One. So the pit lane is open now, and you guys can see the cars are coming out in the pit lane. There you have Mr. Max Verstappen. And it's for the sighting lap where the cars go around. The drivers get comfortable again with the track layout. Checks, do their final checks before they bring the cars to the grid. So yeah, the final checks are being made. The two Aston Martins are now being wheeled back into the garage. I'm guessing for some changes, which are very minuscule in park farming conditions. Okay boys, it's now time for the Formula 1 race. 10 minutes until the formation lap, and the countdown timer is slowly coming down. This is what it's all about. Nothing else matters. All that's happened over the past 2 days, well, it's all forgotten. It's the time for the Grand Prix. Who will take the top honor? Will it be Max? Or will Lando have the final say? Or will we see one of the Ferraris come through the field and take the top step of the podium? Well, we have to wait for another 10 minutes until the lights go green for the formation lap and then for the start of the Grand Prix. Time to fire up those engines, do the final systems checks, get those drivers into their seats, and then it's all go. So guys, these are the visuals from above the pit lane from the Paddock Club of the start finish straight now. And as you guys can see, it's a sea of orange. Obviously gutted for the Max Verstappen fans who've made their way down. A great day for the Mercedes and George Russell. Even better for Oscar Piastri, who charged through the field from P7 to P2. And a great drive by Carlos as well for the Ferraris. Carlos Sainz in P3. Excellent result for Ferrari, considering the pace differential that the Maranello-based outfit had against the Red Bulls and the McLarens, as well as the Mercedes for that matter. So a good result, I would say, for Ferrari in the grander scheme of things. So yeah, as you guys can see, a sea of orange. Well, not the papaya orange and not the Dutch orange that these fans had hoped for, but it was the black and silver of the Mercedes-AMG Petronas F1 team that came out on top. So that is the end of the Austrian Grand Prix. Almost actually all the drivers have left. The Ferrari that you see there, I'm sure Roberto Meri or someone else would be driving that back to wherever it needs to be, because Carlos Sainz has already left with Frederic Vasseur. And yeah, it's been an amazing time at the Austrian Grand Prix. I've been able to cover so much more, and now it's time to head back to Graz and prepare for my departure back to Brussels and then further on to India in the coming week. So guys, I'm back in my hotel room and the time is now past midnight here. I actually returned from the circuit at about 10:30 in the evening, went down, got some dinner, was watching the Euros, Spain beat Georgia, and then yeah, took some time to contemplate the weekend that's gone by, and here I am now talking to you guys in what is the final segment of the Sunday experience from the 2024 F1 Austrian Grand Prix. Well, what can I say? My heart is full. My phone storage is full as well. I've had an experience that I simply can't articulate. It's been 9 years, like I said in the past 2 videos, 9 years since I last visited the Red Bull Ring here in Spielberg. And it's been an amazing experience. Just how beautiful the track is in terms of its layout, the scenery surrounding it, the fans who congregated to the track, and the people, more importantly, that I met. A big shout out to everyone at Scuderia Ferrari, all the hosts, and the other people who I had a chance of interacting with. Thank you so much, guys, for having me over the weekend and making me feel a part of the Scuderia Ferrari family. So it's really a privilege, it's an honor, and I really can't wait to see you guys again in Spa-Francorchamps. That's where I will be having my next race in 2024. There, I told you guys where I'm going to next. Also, a big thank you to my friend Greg for all his support, fulfilling my crazy requests, ferrying me up and down, going out of his way to ensure that I have a truly memorable weekend, recognizing my passion, recognizing my love for the sport, and ensuring nothing is left unturned in giving this fan a true dream experience. Really happy to see Carlos Sainz finish on the podium. Well, I would say it was a great result for us, considering the fact that the Red Bulls, the McLarens, and the Mercedes seem to be quicker in terms of race trim versus our performance. Well, before I forget, this is unbelievable. Well, first up, I got to meet Mr. Hans Zimmer, who is an ace music composer and someone who's created so many scores in the world of Hollywood. Just to meet him and get a photo with him was such an amazing experience. And then some of the eagle eyes on our F1 India Discord server told me that I got featured on the Getty Images website with Max Verstappen. So there's a picture of me getting a signature on um, a print of a photo that I shot actually. So yeah, it's an amazing feeling to be featured there on Getty Images, and I've already gotten the rights for that picture. Anyways, really tired now. I still have some packing to do, and then also catch up on some work from home tomorrow in the morning, and then I head back to Brussels on Monday, and then fly out back to India on Wednesday night, land on Thursday afternoon. So yeah, thank you so much guys for all your love. Thank you so much for following me all along. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the questions that you guys have. um, Please like, share, comment, subscribe. I will be leaving the links to my social media handles in the description below. So if you want to join me or connect with me on other social media channels, please do so. Thank you once again. This is Kimmy Yanks signing off. Take care guys, stay safe, and God bless you all.